Hi everyone. So today I'd like to share few of the explorings on agent availability. So in a previous scenario, we have seen how we can transfer the conversation from an Agentforce agent to a human agent. So during the transferring, so if the human agent is not available on online, so what should be done? So how I can prior to going to the human agent transferring, I need to check the availability if the agent is available in online or not. If the agent is not available on online, then I can either go for a case creation instead of transferring and waiting in the queue. So how we are able to achieve that? So let me first show you a demo and then later I'll explain how I have done that. So for that, I have this contact. So let me log in as a site user. So I have logged in as the user. So let me go to service console and I have this omni channel. So currently it's offline. Let me make it as online available. So let me go here, click on conversation. Laptop issue. Yes, I would like to escalate this issue. So here you can see a customer support representative agent is available. Would you like to connect to a customer support representative agent now or create a support case for your laptop keyboard issue? So it's not escalating straight away to the human. So it's asking me a suggestion like whether you want to go to an agent or you want to create a support case. So I want to go to an agent. Representative. So now we transfer. So here I got. So now the conversation has been transferred to a human agent. Someone can join. So like this, they can start conversation and they can resolve it. So this is one way. So apart from this, what if there's no available agent during that time? So let me show that scenario. So let me end this chat. So even if you end the chat, I cannot create a new conversation here. So in order to close the conversation, so I need to go to the messaging session that has been created for this messaging user, and I need to, you can see this is messaging user. Under that I have the related messaging session. So this is the last messaging session which has been created and it is ended. So I need to close the conversation. So click on close. So the conversation has been closed. So once after closing the conversation, if I now I'm able to see the new conversation. So let me create a new conversation. So the same scenarios I'm going to repeat, but this time, so let me make it as offline. So now it's offline. So let me search same issue. So now laptop issue. Yes. A support case. So here in this scenario, so I did it gone to a, so optional way of either connecting with the support customer's representative or create a case. Here it's straight away shown me, would you like to create a case? A support case can be created for your laptop keyboard issue. Yes. Yeah, so a case has been created. So how I have done this, so how I am able to check the availability of the online agents. So for that we have an action, so which is already available in Salesforce. So check availability for routing. So the purpose of this action is to check the online available agents. So here we have a number of online agents and estimated wait time and other options present. So this is present in flow. So you can add it in an auto launched flow or in an omni-channel flow you can add. So in this check availability agent, we need to select the channel. So the for me this messaging channel and I have queue. So instead of queue, if you want skill or agents, you can select. For my requirement, it's queue and the queue ID. So the output resource are estimated wait time, number of online agents, and number of queued work items. So for my scenario, I need number of online agents. So I'm storing it in an output variable, and I'm using this auto launched flow as an action in my escalation. So based on the number of online agents, if it is zero, I'm straight away requesting to create a case. I'm not allowing it to transfer to a human agent, and it will be showing as transferring only. So I don't want that. It should be straight away go for case creation. If the number of available agents is greater than zero, then I'm going for the option. So either whether you want to connect with the customer sales support representative or create a support case. If they mentioned they want to connect with the customer support representative, then it will connect with that, or else it will go for a case creation if they want to go for case creation. So this is the implementation. If you go to the script, so here you are able to see the escalation. So under escalation, you have two actions. So case creation flow and check online agent availability. So from the check online agent availability, we are getting the number of online agents available. If the count is zero, then I'm going straight away for case creation. If the count is not zero, it is greater than one or not equal to zero, so there won't be a negative value. So if it is not equal to zero, then it's going for else block and it's going for connecting or customer sales representative agent or create a support case. So based on the answer, it will go for escalate to human or case creation flow. So I will add this article. So here they have clearly explained about how the transferring conversation from an agent to an omni-channel flow works. So in this, we are able to see for Agentforce builder. So here we can see the add the outbound flow to your agent in Agentforce builder. So yesterday we have seen like we have added the messaging under the connection. So under the messaging, we have added the outbound messaging flow under flow. So here they have provided the detailed instructions about that. So apart from that legacy agent, how we can add and how we can use the check availability for routing. So under this, if we go to make smarter routing decision by checking service availability, you can see this article. So where they have mentioned this check availability for routing action has been present, and you can add and you can get the output parameters to do the function. And they have explained clearly about how the skill based requirement works and agent based requirement works in a detailed way. So thank you.